My name is Fernandez Lobo, and I'm the founder and director of the Barcelona Games Conference and the Spanish Game Hub.
Can you talk a little about that conference and how it's grown over the years?
Yeah, the Barcelona Games Conference, it's one of the fastest growing conferences in Europe right now. Last year we welcomed 1,500 people, 1,500 developers from all around Spain and Europe, and it's currently one of the places where developers and publishers and investors are meeting in Europe. We have a very interesting lineup of speakers, and it's part of the recently founded European Game Conference Association.
How big an area of game development is that Barcelona-Catalunya area?
We have around 200 companies in Spain working in games. I would say 150 studios and 50 companies that do different services for these game companies. They are mostly developing mobile games, but we have some strong studios like Mercury Steam in Madrid working in console games, or Social Point in Barcelona that is one of the leading companies in social games, or Digital Legends even that now are working with Zynga and doing very interesting social and mobile games. So I would say we have 15 top world-class companies and another 135 small, medium companies trying to achieve the market through different channels.
What do you feel the culture of Spain brings to the games that are being developed there?
I think in Spain the developers are technically very good, and creative. The creativity is, I think, the biggest strength they have. In terms of business relations, they have been a little bit behind other countries maybe, but a lot of international companies are putting their eyes now in the Spanish developers, because 90% of the projects that you can that you can see there, they are good quality content that could be just take to anywhere in the world.
What impact has the school system, university system there had on game development growth?
Well, it's the education for game developers in Spain is quite new. We have maybe 15 initiatives in the whole country, but most of them they are brand new and they are still finding their way. But I believe that in the future it's gonna have an impact on the industry. Right now it's more like self formation and the internships in the companies that the things that are working the most.
When it comes to your Spain, are there games that stand out that people would know that came from that area?
Okay, I would say Commandos, that was a hit a few years ago, but most recently many people don't know that the Castlevania series are being made in Spain by Mercury Steam, or they don't know that the new hit by Zynga, Respawnables, is made in Barcelona by Digital Legends, or that one of the top 5 companies in the social games world is Social Point, that is a young company from Barcelona. We have studios from King.com, from Digital Chocolate, from Ubisoft, from Gamerhubtv. So basically I think it's one of the most successful and promising at the same time developer communities in Europe.
And last thing, I'd like you to just talk a little about the conference, when it is, but also if you can talk at all about some of the level of speakers and keynotes you've been able to attract.
Okay, the Gamelab conference in Barcelona will take place at the end of June, June 26th, June 28th. The speakers for this year, the keynote speakers for this year hasn't been released, but over the last few years we had people like Hideo Kojima, Kazunori Yamauchi, Cliff Lesinski, Peter Molyneux, very well-known speakers, and also the very well-known companies like Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, Spiel Games, Big Fish, all the ecosystems, Nokia, Samsung, etc., are going to be around, looking for those talented developers I was telling you about.